Hi, I am Jesse on Nichols, George. I go by On, and I am a scribe and a coding interpreter. And I have been working with clients since 1981 in various modalities, starting with healing and a variety of other practices, astrology, and a whole array of different things. And over the years, what I've done is to integrate all of these different things that I have worked with and learned to where I have now integrated over 50 different modalities, practices, and belief systems into this work that is now known as the code journey, or being a coding interpreter and working with the codes, as I refer to them. Now, I have found that through this work, what we're really talking about is the codes is about understanding and working with the divine essence that is naturally in everything, anything and everything. And we all come with our own unique spark to the world, our own unique divine blueprint, so to say, that we function under, that we operate under, that is our essence of the divine spark in the world. And what I do is I have a gift and an ability to interpret how these different energetic patterns work together. It's not just a prediction, it's not just a woo-woo sort of thing. There's actually practical implementations to it, but at the same time, it's like translating multiple language. So it's kind of like being a multilinguist in a way in what I do with this work. But I bring that out where people can integrate these things into their daily life, this wisdom, this understanding, and then move through life with foresight, not operating on somebody's prediction, but being proactive in your own life to be able to take what is present naturally and then work with that and deal with that from a very conscious space, from a space of going through things aware. Like I find a lot of times in my day, there will be currents that will come up and people might be under lies or deception or manipulation. And that's the day I know I have to be using a lot more discernment than normal. Or there may be days where the mind just isn't clear or there's miscommunications, and I will not sign contracts under those days. Why would I sign a contract if my mind isn't clear, if I'm not going to see everything? Why would I go into a major conversation, important conversation with somebody if the currents are not favoring that, and it's going to favor misunderstandings because that could be really disruptive or interfering for me in there. So I don't live in the fear of something, but I actually take it as an opportunity to step into being in my soul self further, being aware that, hey, this is present. It's just like saying, hey, there's a storm present. I don't have to fear the storm. I just need to put a coat on. I just need to put the right gear on for the day. And that's the same thing that I'm teaching people to do with this work, or helping them to understand with this work, is that, hey, when the storm is coming, you want to put the right gear on. If people are going to be irritable, you got to put the patience gear on. You got to put the compassion gear on, the unconditional love gear on, whatever it is that will meet for that vibration that is present in there. And what I love is that this work grows with you. You're never going to outgrow it. You can shift and change and weave through a bunch of different modalities, belief systems, whatever it is for you, and it will still continue to meet you, because the truth, the core essence of divine presence, of God in our world, of divine source, whatever your terminology is for that, people have a lot of different names in there. And that core essence is going to be present no matter where you go, no matter how you shift, you change, you develop through life. And this gives you that awareness to really approach life in that way that's going to help you out, that's going to propel you in a forward direction. And so it allows you to continue to unfold those deeper layers of yourself, and to unfold the deeper layers of people around you, a deeper understanding of life, of how things function in this world. And when we understand that, then we can make smarter decisions. Then we can actually look at things. So you don't want to just be told by somebody what to do or what something is. You need to get out and research it yourself, right? And that's the way this work kind of is. You want to unfold those layers yourself and find out what is true for you, not just what might be true for somebody else, but what is true for you and how you function in the world. And with this work, that's what it's going to do. It's going to help you to open up And that is ultimately going to strengthen not only your own connection between your human self and mindset and your soul self, but also with other people, with where you live, with your interactions, with how you function in your job, the things that you do. It can unfold a limitless amount of things there. It doesn't hit a limit because there's always something that we can unfold with it. I encourage you to check out some of my other videos on specific services that I offer in here, but some of the options that I do, and what I love with this work is there is no right or wrong. It's about understanding. It's about the journey, not just the destination. And it's a combination of both because it's great for us to have a goal out there, but we want to embrace the journey and the process. Likewise, we don't want to get so lost in the journey and so distracted along the way that we never end up meeting that goal, or we never end up making the accomplishments that are really important to make in life. So when I look at the different options of my work and some of the ones you can explore, I put out a book every year called The Code Journey, and it's a daily guide for maneuvering life on Earth. It's got a day-by-day setup in there. That book is open. The new editions come out. I've got every year, because the energies and the currents shift every year. So it's a new edition every year. Personal year report. So this is a more customized look at how your personal year from your birthday of one year to your birthday of another year is going to flow, and how you personally are interacting with the individual months and what you personally are going to be experiencing. So not just what the world in general is experiencing or the currents for the population at large, but for you personally. Then the life report, which gives you a better understanding of the currents that are yours for this lifetime, your whole life. These are the ones you don't get out of. Even with name changes can shift or adjust them a little bit. But those that we're born into are ours for life. And then we have also a relationship report that I put out, and that is really great for understanding how your connection is with somebody else, whether that is a connection with a parent, with a child, with a sibling, with a spouse, with a family member, with a coworker, with a potential lover, whoever that is. So it's your connection to another person. And then we have also a location report that I do. And there's two components to the location. That is looking at the location where you currently are and what energy currents are interacting for you there and what it's bringing out and what it creates with you. Also, finding locations. So kind of similar to an astrocartography component, where I can actually help you locate where your energy vibrates the best. Now, I can't promise you're going to like that location always. That doesn't always happen. But I can talk more about that in my location report video and what that is about for you. And then coaching, basic coaching work. So I work with people whether they want to delve into really any issue. If they're challenged by something, if they are wanting help on understanding some component in their life, maybe an illness that they're dealing with, or just how to handle a situation. And I work with it through their currents. So understanding how their currents can deal with it and opening up different approaches and ways that might work better for them as opposed to somebody else. And being true to themselves and being in that flow for them. So I hope that you'll explore my work out. Go on over to compassioncodes.com, check out what I have to offer over there, but also reach out to me. I know I have to, always be updating that website and everything there. So don't hesitate to reach out because I know not everything is on there right now, but it will be. Take care.